Who wouldn't be dismayed with the headlines about rate hikes rolled out one after another? If I didn't know better, I would be discouraged to invest too. But not you. Why? As part of Singapore Real Estate Insider community, we are here to back you up with sound advice on making the most of your investments. Phew! And I'm going to show you how you can save money instead of spending more even with the rising interest rates. So watch till the end as I share with you in details.
So the big question is this: how busy professionals and homeowners like us make six-figure profits from the property we own safely by doing it with research, data, and numbers. How do we buy in a way without complications and half guessing, regardless of the market conditions, and still remain profitable? That is the question. Here, I will share with you exactly what we do and how we do it. My name is Edmund, and welcome to Singapore Real Estate Insider.
If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, now is the best time for you to stay updated. And I'll give you a moment to do that. Scroll and tap the channel button, yeah? All good? So first, let's catch you on the latest on rate hikes. In the last couple of months, there has been a scramble for home buyers to lock in the current interest rates before it climbs up again. Some banks have already imposed higher than 3% interest rates as soon as the inflation started. And more than that, they hit the pause button on fixed rate loans. Because of this move, most homeowners are taking the stakes with floating home loan rates in the hope of getting better deals for their money. Floating loan rates are at the mercy of the compounded Singapore Overnight Rate Average, also known as SORA. This 3-month rate is at 1.3% as we speak, which affects floating loan rates to climb from 2.1% to 2.3%. As much as I hate to break it to you, that's the highest recorded rate in the past decade. Oh no! So how do these numbers affect homeowners? Believe it or not, it might not have as much of the dreaded impact for buyers. Let me illustrate. Mizu bought a 2 million property with a 2.4% interest rate, a loan tenure of 30 years, and finally a 75% loan value. Her monthly dues come out to about $5,888 on a monthly basis. But her bank implemented a higher interest at 3.2%. With the same credentials, her monthly dues come to $6,487 per month. That's about a $599 difference, which is about $21,000 when accumulated in 3 years. Please note that I mentioned 3 years because homeowners can start selling by this time since their SSD would be done. So returning to my point, the hike wouldn't be much of a bother. Why? First, if you compare these numbers against the rising home prices and profitability, the interest is minimum compared to the increase in value your property can incur. These interest rate hikes will be rolled out in small implementations as well. So thank goodness. Can you imagine taking all of them in one blow? There will be a progressive scheme for private properties. Second, loans are usually lower in the first repayment schedule as well. So homeowners might end up with a manageable increase of around $100 a month, much less felt when paid by a 2-person income household or for those who are renting out the property to cover the payments. At the same time, we do not want to belittle this slight increase in interest rates. After all, if a single person have been enjoying the 1% rate previously, the swift move to almost 3% can be hefty depending on the full amount of loan and the buyer's earning capacity. It could be a headache when he is hit by an unemployment or his salary is unstable. But calm down. Orange Tea and Thai's Christine Sun mentioned that the property market may withstand the interest rate impact better than those in many other countries. Speculative activities are low, and many safeguards are in place to ensure most borrowers are not over-leveraged. More than that, I want to encourage you with this thought. Everything is temporary. Yes, even with this, inflation will not stay for good. Let's hope that it will be managed globally soon, and more importantly, I urge you to continue to invest today. The good news is that the Singapore Real Estate Insider is here to help you win in any situation. With our tried and tested, proven the REI method, you can legally and safely pay a lower mortgage even with rising interest rates for your property. What? I say again, you can legally and safely pay a lower mortgage even with rising interest rate for your property. Take a look at this scenario. A friend of ours wanted to upgrade from his HDB to a private property. He's a 40-year-old looking to take out a 1.5 million property loan. With his age, he'll be granted a 25-year tenure. At 1.5%, his mortgage comes to about $4,499. Notice that it had a small increase to $4,768 when the rate increased to 2%. Now look at the jump when the interest rate climbed up to 4%, making the monthly installment amount about $5,938. He was so worried about this. So he reached out to us at Singapore Real Estate Insider. Before diving into a significant investment such as private property, we all need to do a realistic evaluation of your capacity to pay for them and study how we can as well earn a good profit from it. I can imagine his doubts when I told him that he could actually save money and earn from this investment even if the interest rates increase. We show him a restructuring plan which allows him to only top up $281 on his monthly installment instead of $1,213 even if the interest rates increase. How would you like that? If you understand financial restructuring, you can save so much and maximize your profit when you know how to play the game through the REI method. Here's another example. We have an older client at 55 years old who applied for a $1.5 million property purchase loan. The tenure is set to 10 years with a monthly installment of $9,201 at a 2% interest rate. If the rate increases to 4%, the monthly amount would balloon to $10,125. I don't know about you, but when it came to look at the numbers, the $9,201 mortgage payments can be very stressful, mainly because he's semi-retired. Besides, I wouldn't want to spend my golden years concerning myself with payments and the property, right? The problem is that he decided to downsize, so he needed to complete the purchase of this new property as well. So we sat down, reviewed his finances, and shared the REI method. After careful planning, the worst case scenario of rates rocking to 4%, making the premium $10,125 monthly originally, we are glad that we are able to help him to pay only $6,209 per month instead. That is a $3,856 in savings. It's even lesser than the amount when the interest rates are at 2% at the beginning. What can we learn from here? I tell you, do not fall into the big trap. All this noise can cloud your judgment, but you can make a wise financial decision through sound methods like the REI method and still make good investments for your future today. No matter what your situation is, keep doing the same financial discipline and fundamentals that stood the test of time. My teams and my role is to inform you that there are legal and safe ways to save money, even with high interest rates. In my years in the business, I have seen the trends and learned the best practices. Remember, whether today you are going to invest in a property or not, number one, property prices will continue to rise over time. Number two, older property values will suffer from lease decay. Number three, those who invest earlier will always benefit from the market. And point number four, others will continue to invest in properties even if you don't. How many of you wish you could return in time and buy more properties? We all want to make more. If this is you and you want to see a successful, prosperous future for you, reach out to us and we'll teach you the safe and proven the REI method. If you have yet to subscribe to our channel, now's the best time to do so. and follow us on our playlist where we cover a wide range of property knowledge to make six-figure profits safely.